Pardon? Pardon?
No mention, please. Yes.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
May I please your lordship? Offence alert 376 511 IPC RNW section 8 POCSO conviction my lord judgment ek bar deisi he was in custody but during trial period he was on bail from the date. My lord RI imposed appellant 4 years and 5,000 fine. PW1 my lord victim, PW12 doctor, Haropira general doctor.
What is the sentence imposed?
4 years my lord 5,000. Judgment page 20.
You were on
46.
bail during trial.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Tripathi. Admit he was on bail. Bail allowed. Stay realization of fine.
Item number 2.
Item number 2, may I please you, my lords, conviction under my lord 21C 29 of NDPS Act, and my lord the operating portion is at running page number 254. I have annexed my lord
10 years.
10 years conviction, my lord.
All right. Hard admit call for the trial court report. Interim applications for bail and stay realization of fine to be considered after receipt of the trial court report. Deposition copy to be supplied to
My
the
lord,
learned
that is
counsel.
annexed, my lord. I have
Yes.
annexed everything.
Next. Deposition copy is on next. Reserve करने. Yes. Next.
Item number 3.
Under section 13(2), reduced section 13(1)(d) and 7 of the Penal Act. 120B of the Indian Penal Code, sentencing him to around 2 years for the offence committed under section 13(2), reduced section 31(d) and 7 of the Penal Act to pay a fine 20,000 and the default of payment of fine 6 months.
You are on bail during trial. Yes, Mr. Das.
I'll file my appearance memo, my lord, by the end of February.
Mr. Sanjay Kumar Das, learned and standing counsel for the Vigilance Department, is present. He submits that he will file appearance memo by February 2024. I admit he was on bail. Bail allowed. Stay realization of fine. Free copy of the order be granted. Yes, next.
Item number 4.
Is convicted or audited 16/12/2023 under section 7 and 32 reduced section 13(1)(d) of the PC Act under 1 year and to pay a fine 5,000.
Okay, you were on bail during.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Das.
Connected matter item number 3. He is the co-appellant.
All right, same order, and henceforth this matter will be listed together and free copy of the order. Bail granted, stay realization of fine.
Oblige,
Yes.
my
And I'll file my appearance memo, my lord, by the end of February.
Same, yes.
Item number 6.
Item 6, my lord, not press.
The learned counsel for the petitioner files a memo. File the memo. Not press this CRL disposed of as not pressed. Yes, next. Take the memo.
Item 7.
Item number 7, my lord, I am on virtual mode on behalf of Mr. Acharya. This is case, this appeal in a special act matter under section
This
SC
notice has been issued.
Yes. Notice served on 14/6/22.
Okay, so what are the offenses here? 302.
Yes, ma'am.
You have received the case diary.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the first application or earlier rejected?
No, this is for first application. So far, the present petitioner is appellant. And allegation against the appellant that
Just a minute.
married.
In when you are in judicial custody,
27/3/2021.
and charge sheet submitted under which offenses?
Charge sheet submitted, my lord. 307, 302, and
Yes, Mr. Tripathi,
Yes,
charge
ma'am.
sheet, what are the offenses?
302,
Hmm.
307,
Yes.
34,
341,
Hmm.
427,
427, 294, 326,
320?
6,
Yes.
34,
Hmm.
and 32B of SCST Act.
What is the name of the deceased?
my lord. The name of the deceased, my lord.
Kora Sethi.
Gora.
Kora.
Kora.
K-O-R-A.
And who is the injured in this case?
Prashanta Sethi.
Some of the criminal appeals have been disposed of earlier in connection with the other co-accused persons.
Yes, I have annexed those orders. Annexed 2 things.
So here there are annexure 2.
Annexure 2, my lord. It starts from page 17. The order winning portion is 19, 20, and thereafter another appeal is page 22.
Yes, what the eyewitness Prashant Sethi has stated, Mr.
And that the deposition copy also I have, and my clerk is there. He will hand over your lordship. But his deposition is that so far the allegation against the present appellant's concern, they assaulted the injured. They are not there is no specific allegation that they assaulted the deceased, and the allegation that they assaulted the injured on
No,
his.
where is that deposition copies?
PW2, my lord.
Prashant Sethi is that injured who has been examined as PW2.
My lord.
Okay, Mr. Tripathi, please read from
Yes.
paragraph 4.
Thereafter, we returned back to Jadankuli and again went back to the feast of Pala Singao. And I came back about 6:30 p.m. My wife called and informed me that my father had not returned back home. I, along with Mukesh Mandal, went to Jhadankuli to search my father. Mittu Sahu, along with his brother-in-law Deepak Sahu and Kalia Sahu, the present petitioner, came to the spot. Mittu Sahu assaulted me on my head by means of a sword. Kalia Sahu assaulted me by an iron rod on my left hand. He shows a scars injury on head and the left hand sustained by me in the open court. Pappu Lenka alias Ajit, Ravi Narayana Sahu, Leth, Sunil Panda alias Chilla Babu, Balu Samal, and they also assaulted me by sword on my leg. Bhalu chased Mukesh Mandal to manage to flee From the spot, Mittu called threat saying,
Strong
plan,
for it, yes.
they all assaulted me by kick, blows, and damaged my bike. My father, on receipt of information, reached the spot and intervened to pacify. They all, in prosecution of common object, assault my father by sword, iron rod, etc. My father fell down.
Father of the this PW2 is the deceased in this case.
No. PW2's father is deceased.
Yes.
Yes. Unconscious in bleeding injury. My family member reached the spot. They took us to the hospital. Swift desire car on of my uncle. My father succumbed to his
So
treatment.
far as this deceased is concerned,
Yes.
the allegations are omnibus in nature, that they all
All
so
full person.
right, but two of them, as he has annexed the bail order copies as annexure 3. One is
Another is Robin Aaron Sahu.
Ajit Kumar Lenka alias Poppu Lenka ତା ନାଁ ଅଛି?
Yes, paragraph 5 deposition.
Yes, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି that is CRLA number 595. The
Robin
other
Aaron,
one is Robin Aaron Sahu. His name is the Robin Aaron Sahu alias late Robbie acha. Late achi.
yes.
So they were also there. They have been, these two have been released on bail by this court.
Yes.
So that is the reason why he claims for parity. And so far as the assault is concerned to the injured, this petitioner is stated to have assaulted by means of an iron rod on the left hand. What is the injury sustained by the PW2?
There are one, two,
Scars on head and left hand.
6 injuries
No,
are
no.
there.
He specifically stated that Kalia Sahu assaulted me by an iron rod on my left hand. Left hand re kon injury achi? Iron rod କହୁଛନ୍ତି.
Left hand ରେ simple injury. ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ simple ଦିଟା
left hand ରେ
yes.
ତିନିଟା injury but simple in nature
And
ନା?
forearm ରେ ଅଛି grievous injury.
So this date of custody is correct, 27/3/2021. Please see verify the charge sheet.
Yes, sir.
So in the trial court, how many witnesses have been examined?
2 witnesses, man.
2.
Yes.
This PW2 was examined on November, 17th November 23.
Mine.
Yes, Mr. Tripathi.
27/3/21.
27/3/21 ঠিক আছে. All right, had the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submit that the state submit that the notice on the informant has been made sufficient since kebetu kaile
14/6/22.
14/6/2022. Stop non appears for the informant. Learned counsel for the appellant submits that the appellant is in judicial custody since 27/3/2021 and he has been charge sheeted under section 307, 302, 341, 427, 294, 326 by 34 of the Indian Penal Code and section 32B of the SC/ST POA Act. He further submits that the deceased is one Kora Sethi and the injured is Prashant Sethi, the son of the deceased Kora Sethi. And trial has commenced. In the meantime, the injured Prashant Sethi has been examined as PW2 and he has stated that the appellant assaulted him by means of an iron rod on his left hand, and the injury report indicates that the injuries are simple in nature. So far as the assault on the deceased Orissa is concerned, PW2 has stated in an omnibus manner that the accused persons assaulted the deceased by different weapons. Learned counsel further submits that two of the co-accused persons who approached this court for bail, namely Ajit Kumar Lenka alias Pupu Lenka and Rabinaran Sahu alias late Rabi, have been released on bail by this court in CRLA number 595 of 2021 as per order dated 8/3/2022 and CRLA number 626 of 2021 as per order dated 5/4/2022 respectively. And since the petitioner stands in the similar footing, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state placed the evidence of PW2, so also the post-mortem report as well as the injury report of PW2, and doesn't dispute that as per the statement of PW2, the petitioner, the appellant is similarly situated like the co-accused persons who have been enlarged on bail by this court. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, against the appellant, release of the co-accused persons on bail, period of detention of the appellant in judicial custody, I am inclined to release the appellant on bail. Condition, he shall appear before the learned trial court on each date when the case would be posted for trial. He shall not indulge in any criminal activities, shall not try to tamper with the evidence, violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed.
The next one is also in respect of that Deepak Sahu. And what?
Deepak Sahu.
Yes. Deepak Sahu, in favor of Deepak Sahu is concerned, there is no allegation of assault either on deceased or on the injured. That paragraph 5 itself shows Deepak Sahu was there, but there is no allegation that he assaulted.
Deepak Sahu, acha, eti achi to Kalia Sahu came. Acha, Mittu Sahu assaulted, Kalia Sahu assaulted. Okay, then Sunil Suansu, they also assaulted. Okay. Acha, it what is the date of custody of this man?
That 27/3/2020.
Same.
Yes, yes.
ସେଗୁଡାକ ସମାନ ଲେଖିଦବ ତାପରେ ସେଠି ଯୋଉଠି ଥିଲା ନା ଇଏ as per the evidence of PW Suansu ସେ assault କଲା left hand କୁ ସେଇ portion ଟା କାଟିଦବ ହେଲା. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that though PW2 has stated about the presence of the appellant at the spot, but there is no specific overt act alleged against him and some of the co-accused persons. बाकी सब समान रखिदବ ହେଲା. Bail allowed.
I'm grateful.
अच्छा एथिरे somebody is appearing से आरटार की appear करनादी but एठी लिखी देवे जे संजय नारायण साहू learned counsel has filed Bhinama for the opposite party number 2 hala. Is it present Sanjay Narayan Sahu? Okay, none appears for the informant कर दियंतु hala. Okay.
Item number 9.
May I please, Lords? The offense under section
commercial quantity ganja ନେଇକିନି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାର ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ବୋଲି ଆର ପିଲାଟାର ଦିଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା 2 ଜଣ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି
ଅମିତାଣ୍ଡି ବିକ୍ରମ ନାଗ
ସାଇନ୍ସ ମୁଁ ପଢୁଛି ଅପୋଜିଟ ଏ ପିଟିସନ 2 ଆଉ ବିକ୍ରମ ନାଗ ବି ମୁଁ ସେଇ 2021 ରେ ମାଟ୍ରିକ ପାସ୍ କରିଛି ବି ସେ ସାଥୀ ଏକାଳେ ପାସ୍ କରିଛି ସେଇ ଏକା ହାଇସ୍କୁଲ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ହାଇସ୍କୁଲ
are the Learning Council for the petitioners and counsel for the state. Where is that decision which says that about
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା your lordship decision my lord
that the petitioners are young boys and they are detained in observation home since କେବେଠୁ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା 30/8/2023 ର ଆଜ୍ଞା
38/2023 ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
ନାଇଁ ହେଇନି
and they were prosecuting their studies and in support of such contention Learning Council for the petitioners filed some documents which are taken on record. The Learning Council further submits that as per the prosecution case, what is the that FIR?
पर लास्ट के जन आज्ञा फाइल करथिली
FIR करदेले
along with the document हजूर जो सर्टिफिकेट
सर्टिफिकेट का बिटाना ठीक as per the prosecution case, in 3 motorcycles, 5 accused persons, including the 2 petitioners, were carrying bags containing ganja, which were seized by the SI of police, Tusra police station, on 30/8/2023. The Learning Council submits that though total number of 13 plastic packets were seized from the possession of the 5 accused persons, but without taking note of as to what was the quantity of ganja seized from the individual possession of the accused persons, the informant Kamal Lochan Majhi, SI of Police, Tusra Police Station, mixed of all the ganja found in the 13 packets and took the weight which came to 25 kg, 950 grams. Including the weight of the cotton bags, and after the same was deducted, it came to 25 kg 900 grams. The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that separate seizure list should have been prepared to show that what was the quantity of ganja seized in from each of the accused persons moving in one motorcycle, and if it could have been if it would have been done, then the same would not have come within commercial quantity, and therefore the bar under section 37 would not have been applied. Reliance Council further submits that two of the co-accused persons, namely Aditya Raj,
three my lord, three number.
three, Aditya Raj, Rukmini Devi, have been released on bail in BLAPL number 11263 of 2023. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାଇଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ 11,228 ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି
ଗୋଟେ ତ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାଇଁ
କାଲି ରଖିଦେବି
that's a decent ତଳେ ଆଚ୍ଛା and who accused Sripati Mahananda in BLAPL number 11,288 of 2023 as for order dated 14/12/2023. And since the petitioners are similarly situated, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the petitioners also placed reliance on the decision of this court, the case of Sumant Bindhani versus State of Orissa, reported in 2017 1 OLR 1137, and submitted that in view of the provision under section 12 of the JJ Act 2015, it would override the provision under section 37 of the NDPS Act as the petitioners are juvenile. Learned counsel for the state, after verification of the case record, fairly submits that no separate seizure list have been prepared, and the petitioners are similarly situated like the co-accused persons who have been enlarged on bail. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, the nature of accusation against the petitioner, the age of the petitioners, their period of detention, and since the prosecuting agency has failed to produce any document or oral evidence to show what was the ganja seized from the individual possession of the two petitioners, I am inclined and keeping in view the ratio laid down in the case of Shumant Bindhani versus State of Orissa. Social investigation report रे किछि कहउछन्ती केस बास किछि अछि कि देखले
ना केस न सीए नहीं
से लास्ट जो कॉलम टा था से सोशल इन्वेस्टिगेशन नो सीए पाइन जोटा सभा लास्ट कॉलम थियो and absence of any criminal antecedent as per the social investigation report produced by the produced by the London Council for the state. I'm inclined to release the petitioners on bail. Se jo juvenile jo format ଅଛି ତା ଦେହରେ
Item 14.
Yes.
Lordship, the FI story is that the case arose aftermath of an accident wherein one scooty driver was succumbed to injuries. Subsequently, there was public agitation, and this person has not been named in the FI. Alleged offense under section 147, 341, 323, 294, 506, 269, 270, 188, 186, 332, 353, 435, 427, 149, 283 of
You have
IPC.
annexed some
Yes, Lordship.
antecedent.
Similar footing co-accused have already been directed to surrender and release on bail.
I'm inclined to on anticipatory bail. Okay. Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Are the London Council for the petitioner, London Council for the state, considering the submission made by the London Council for the petitioner that the occurrence took place was aftermath of an accident in which a person died and there was public agitation, and the petitioner has not been named in the first information report, and some of the co-accused persons have already been released on bail by this court in ABL appeal number 10128 of 2022 as per order dated 21/2023, and ABL appeal number 1324 of 2022 as per order dated 16/2/2022. And on hearing the London Council for the state, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on anticipatory bail allowed.
Obliged, Lordship.
15 also,
15 also same, Lordship.
Okay, same. He has also not been named in
No,
the
Your
FIR.
Lordship, he has not been.
Okay, okay.
Obliged.
Item 16.
Item 16, Mr. Lordship. Disposed of Honorable Justice BP Raut. Had the present petitioner, Lordship.
No, that is not the
Gangadhar. Sethi.
that is not now not the criteria. The criteria is that whosoever accused come and the first bail application is disposed of. So the one of the co-accused, namely Prashant Malik,
Lordship.
his bail application was disposed of by me first. Then the other bail applications, including the petitioners,
Lordship.
was disposed of. So it is now to be heard by me. So whether you are ready or it is to be
Let
taken.
it come.
All right.
After
The
vacation.
London Council for the you have received the case diary.
Yes, Your Lordship.
London Council for the state submits that he has received the case diary. London Council for the petitioner seeks for an adjournment after ensuing Xmas holidays.
Obliged.
Item 17.
17. Earlier rejected by Lordship 20B2C. While rejecting the bail application, a Lordship directed for early disposal of trial.
I disposed it on 14/3/2023 and observed that it is to be disposed of within 6 months from the date of communication. So, and you are given liberty. So, what is the stage now? Have you received the order sheet?
No, madam.
So, let the status report come, and have you received the?
No, madam. Please,
All right. The London Council for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary as well as to obtain instruction about the criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner Let a status report be called for from the London Trial Court, that is, Additional Session Judge cum Special Judge Koraput at Jaipur in TR case number 42 of 2021, put up this matter after ensuing Xmas holidays.
Item 18.
May I please, Your Lordship? The petitioner before Your Lordship is in custody, my Lord, since 5/2/2016. Allegation of possessing 22 kg of contraband ganja in a motorcycle. The person who has ride the motorcycle has been released on bail.
So, Mr. Panda, this appears that this is your fourth application.
My Lord.
So, what orders were passed in previously?
He has not been released on it, never, my Lord.
No, interim bail katha.
No. And in view of my Muhammad Muslim.
No, that's all right. I just want to verify that this last bail application seems to be
By Your Lordship.
2019.
My Lord. Then Justice D. Das, another two.
Okay.
Thereafter, again, this is the fourth, my Lord.
So now what is the period? Around 7 years?
7 years, more than that.
So let the status report come and let us learn and counsel for the...
I have, my Lord, annexed the deposition copy, Your Lordship.
No, not necessary. Only if the period comes, then we will consider. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was taken into judicial custody on
5/2/2016.
5/2/2016. And he has never been released on interim bail as per the instruction received. ठीक तो? Okay. Learned counsel for the state submits that he has not received the case diary. So also instruction about the criminal antecedent, right? So put up this matter after ensuing Xmas holidays. Registered judicial shall intimate the Learned Trial Court to send the status report, and while submitting the status report, the Learned Trial Court shall specifically indicate about the date of custody of the petitioner in this case, so also whether at any point of time he has been released on bail / interim bail or not. Okay. Matter to be listed after Xmas holiday. Sabu say second week rasio. Yes.
Item 19.
Yes, Mr. Fonda.
But here I am in custody since 23/12/2019. I am
press matter.
Yes, I am not the owner of the ganja, nor I was present when the ganja was seized. I have been implicated on the basis of being the owner of the vehicle. Your Lordship, on 12/1/2021, while disposing of BLAPL 4352 of 2020, directed the trial to be expedited and to be concluded within 6 months.
So what happened then?
Thereafter, my lords, your Lordship has been pleased on 14/10/2022 to grant 3 months interim bail in BLAPL 7583 of 2022.
7583.
Again, my lords, on 23/6/2023 in BLAPL 5126 of 2023, another 3 months interim bail was allowed. Till date, the trial is not complete. So far, only 8 witnesses have been examined.
So total number kite?
Total number of witnesses, my lords, as per the charge sheet are 19 charge sheet.
19
The rejection orders was 6.
And you have been granted interim bail twice. Last time you were granted in
BLAPL 5126 of 2023.
5126. Okay. So you take the instruction of the Learned Counsel for the state 6 some time to produce the case diary and also to obtain instruction about the criminal antecedent, if any, against the petitioner. Mr. Devasis Panda, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submitted that there was a direction by this court in BLAPL number 4352 of 2020 as per order dated 12/1/2021 to the London Trial Court to expedite the trial and, if possible, to conclude the same within a period of 6 months from the date of receipt of the order. Since the same was not carried out, the petitioner was granted interim bail twice, once in BLAPL number
7583 of
7583 of 2022 and 5126 of 2023 for a period of 3 months on each occasion. And after availing the same, he surrendered at right time. Let a status report be called for from the London Trial Court. While submitting the status report, the London Trial Court shall indicate as to whether the petitioner, after availing the interim bail period, surrendered at right time or not. Matter to be listed after Xmas holidays. Registered judicial shall communicate the order by email to the concerned court for such report. Yes.
May I pray one thing?
Yes.
Since your lordship is calling for the status report, if there is a date fixed in the meanwhile and witnesses are examined, those that evidence also may be
এটা লিখছেন কি 19 नु 6টা ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଲଣ୍ଡନ କାଉନସିଲ ସେଠି ଗୋଟେ ଆଡ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଲଣ୍ଡନ କାଉନସିଲ ଫର ଦି ଯୋଉଠି କହିଲେ ଯୋଉ 6 ମାସରେ ଇଏ କରିବା he submit that in the meantime he has instruction that out of 19 charge sheet witnesses 6 witnesses have been examined so far and the last witness that is PW6 was examined on ଅଛି କି deposition copy
ନା ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାହିଁ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଲେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା କାଟିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ if any witness has been examined after PW6 while submitting the status report, the same shall be sent to this court. Hello? Okay.
Item number 20.
May I please, Your Lordship? Here in this case, my lord, your lordship was pleased to reject the bail application of the petitioner earlier, and as he was identified in the TI period, my lord, including this
number case number
20. সেটা আজ্ঞা কেস নম্বর
BLAPL 1118 of
2020 না যেটা রিজেক্ট হয়েছিল সেটা that is my lord 1123 of 2021
হ্যাঁ সেটা রিজেক্ট হয়েছি 26/4/2021
my lord other co-accused persons also been rejected by your lordship on that day on the ground of TI period identified, my lord.
ଏଗୁଡ଼ା କଣ ହେଲା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କିଏ ବେଲରେ ଗଲେଣି
Two persons has been released on bail as the identifying witnesses have stated that before the TI period the identifying witness was shown him in before the police station.
ଏଇଟା ତ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଏଇଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଆଗରୁ
ୟାର ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଇ ଦିଟା ବେଲ ଯାଏ କୋ-ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ଦେଲେଣି
କପି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା deposition copy भी ଦେଇଥିଲି ବେଲେ
taking into account the evidence of PW10 and PW15 before the London Trial Court, in which it is stated that photographs of the accused persons were shown to the witnesses before the trial. तो ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ବେଲ ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଇଏ ପାଇଲେ ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଦିଟା କପି ହଁ ଯୋଉ please come to that that those photographs were shown, that was the identifying witnesses କହିଲେ ସେଇଗୁଡାକୁ consider କରାଇକିନି apart from the fact that it's a so it will diaychi. Now you are in custody since when?
same date মানে 18/11
or 18/11/2020
by lord
or the London Council for
Only
the
thing, my lord, kindly have a glance to the rejection order, page 13.
କଣ ହେଇଛି
ସେଥିରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି it is on the verge of completion, my lord.
ସେଇଟା ବି ଯୋଉ ବେଲ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି
କମ୍ପ୍ଲିସନ ହେଲେ ଆଉ ଯଦି ସରିଯାଇଥିବ ତ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ ହବନି ଯଦି ନ ଯିବେ or the London Council for the petitioner, London Council for the state. The London Council for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 18/11/2020 and his earlier bail application was rejected by this court in BLAPL number 1123 of 2021 as per order dated 26/4/2021. He files the copy of the order which is taken on record. London Council further submits that in the meantime, trial has commenced and two identifying witnesses have been examined in the trial court as PW10 and PW15, and they have stated in their evidence that photographs of the accused persons were shown to them before the test identification parade. And taking into account such evidence, two of the co-accused persons, namely Sushant Tandi, Sushant Bibhar and Sushant Tandi, were released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 10347 of 2022 and BLAPL number 3625 of 2023 by order dated 20-1-2023 and 5-10-2023 respectively. He files the copies of the bail order and supplied the same to the Learned Counsel for the state. Learned Counsel submits that since similarly situated co-accused persons have been enlarged on bail, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned Counsel for the state pointed out from the rejection order, which is dated 18-10-2023, that the trial is on the verge of completion. Considering the submission made by the Learned Counsel for the respective parties, the nature of evidence adduced during trial, the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, release of the co-accused persons on bail, I'm inclined to reconsider the prayer for bail and direct the petitioner to be released on bail. He shall appear before the Learned Trial Court on each date when the case would be posted for trial, and shall not indulge in any criminal activities. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed. Oblige.
Item number 21.
21 period extended, yes.
Item number 22.
Extended,
Item 23.
extended.
Item 24.
IA number so and so for modification of extension of the time to surrender. Yes. Mr. Santosh Kumar Mahanti, so what was the date fixed? 19/5/2022 रे ହେଇଥିଲା 4 सप्ताह ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ all right, IN number so and so. This is an application for extension of time to surrender. After going through the amendments taken in the interim application, the date of surrender is extended till end of January 2024. IA is disposed of.
Item number 25.
25 copy there 25 already there is some delay. Actually,
What
this
is
case,
the CRLA for?
my lord, it's under section 6 of the OPID Act. The case in brief.
Where is the Mr. Patro, Mr. Bhuiya, have you given the copy to them?
Yes, yes, my lord. He was here only. Last case he was here. It was actually initially the charge sheet was.
No, let him. Huh? Okay. Why he has left? All right, call the next matter. Pass over to him. Now phone kari dokan the report ki wait pakke rasli.
Item 26.
May I please?
Nobody is there. You have received the copy.
Yes, ma'am.
Other defects are there. What is this matter from?
13.1D read with 120B.
What is the sentence
The
imposed?
sentence into 2 years and rupees 50,000 in default 6 months. The
Operative parties
person is 43 towards bottom.
43.
Page 43 towards bottom.
From a sentence to RI for 2 years, fine 50,000 in defaults one, so 13 to 13.1D, then RI for 2 years 10,000, okay, 120B concurrently, and he was on bail perhaps.
Yes, he was on bail, and what are the defects I do not know.
No
5D copy has been served.
5D is copy defects are
6A, 7 and 9A I do not know. What are those?
that is cost title synopsis and date chart not filed. All right, the Learning Counsel, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Das, Learning Training Counsel for the Vigilance Department, submits that he has received the copy of the appeal memo along with the interim application. Accordingly, defect number 5D has been removed. The Learning Counsel for the appellant shall remove the other defects as pointed out by the stamp reporter within 2 weeks after reopening of the court after ensuing Xmas holidays. Hard admit he was on bail, bail allowed, stay realization of fine.
3 copy of the order.
3 copy of the order standard. Yes, ma'am.
My name finds place in the cause.
No, that is there. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Item number 29.
May I please accept the continuation of delay of 1400 days, my lord?
Kete? Counsel for the appellant submits that he has already served the copies of the appeal memo along with the interim application on the Learning Council, Learning Special Council for the state of Orissa in OPID Act matter. However, none appears for the state of Orissa. The names of Mr. Vivekanand Bhuya and Mr. J.P. Patra be reflected in the cause list henceforth, and the matter be placed immediately after the reopening of the court after ensuing Xmas holidays. See, Kimti, why he is not? He has received the copy. He was here. What is this hide and seek?
Name is not
receive करिवे कॉपी एटी बसिबे जानिबे मैटर डाकिला बेलू खसी पड़ेबे आउ किछि अछि कि Okay, thank you all. Happy Xmas holidays.
Same to you, Lordship.